Hi and welcome to Tabletop Gaming. This is a review of Call to Adventure, which originally appeared in Tabletop Gaming Magazine and was written by Dan Jolin. The young apprentice vowed to wreak vengeance on the Assassin's Guild that executed her father. But in order to do so, she had to train as a killer and infiltrate them, learning dangerous, forgotten lore along the way. The founding squire was an unabashed thrill-seeker, though he had a good, unselfish heart. After defeating a foul sorceress, he put aside his daredevilish ways and became an enlightened master, sharing his wisdom just as he'd once shared his gains with the needy. The lone hunter earned praise for his heroic acts, yet all along he was pursuing a villainous, secret agenda, manipulating events for the benefit of his dark, demonic master. In most games, this trio of fantastical narratives might offer a starting point, a set character you select to head off on further tabletop adventures. Call to Adventure takes a different, rather novel approach. All of the above represent 3 different players' endgame outcomes, each formed from a tableau of tarot-sized cards collected and played during an interestingly narrative-driven engine builder. Many RPG players would agree that the character creation is the most fun part of the process, and what Johnny and Chris O'Neill have done here is construct an entire game around that idea. Where their boss monster was about building dungeons, this is about building protagonists. Starting with an origin, a motivation, and a hidden destiny, each player builds their own 3-act story by choosing traits to add to their character or challenges to set them. Each challenge offering 2 different paths, often, but not always, presenting a choice between triumphant or tragic results. It's a very simple structure, and most sessions may whiz by too quickly for some hardcore gamers' tastes, but the O'Neills tweak up the engagement levels by adding hero and anti-hero cards, which can help with the challenges or hinder other players' attempts, and, best of all, by replacing dice rolling with rune casting. Satisfyingly cast in smooth acrylic, Call to Adventure runes represent the 7 core D&D stats: strength, dexterity, constitution, etc., and can only be cast in combinations that specific challenges allow. However, you always have a set of 3 core runes, one of which has a 50-50 chance of adding a hero or anti-hero card to your hand, and you can spend experience to add in dark runes, which can boost your result while potentially pushing you down your player map's corruption track towards the dark side. It's a superb alternative to dice and has been integrated so well it doesn't feel like a novelty. Indeed, it makes up some of the game's flaws, such as the way the tableau are tricky to arrange, with gained cards having to be tucked under the character cards in such a way they're all too easy to whack out of alignment at the slightest brush of a shirt sleeve, or a scoring system that feels more fiddly and less intuitive than it should for a relatively light game. But these are minor complaints. If you're a sucker for fantasy and appreciate games that are fueled by narrative, then you should definitely answer this call. Should you play it? Yes! A neat, swift, story-driven tableau builder whose rune-casting element provides an elegant and innovative alternative to dice. This game was designed by Chris and Johnny O'Neill over at Brotherwise Games and takes around 30 to 60 minutes to play. It's for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and over, and can be picked up for around £35. This game also won in the Tabletop Gaming Awards of 2021, where it won the I'm surprised I'm still playing this in 2021, a celebration of games with staying power. You can check that and more, including this review, and pick up your own copy of the magazine where this originally featured, or a subscription for the next ones over at tabletopgaming.co.uk, though the link will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.